What are they so scared of? The cavalry is here to protect them.
After all the chaos, letters from the front, soaring prices, bandits. Belgrade is worn thin, even afraid of its own shadow.
Just like the people of Tamarovka.
You didn't keep the cavalry's orders confidential?
Word always gets out.
Then the citizens must know that you will soon withdraw from the Don. With no one left to protect them, they have lost all faith. They do not know why the cavalry comes. I'm certain their minds are filled with the worst possibilities. They think you will plunder the city, no doubt. That's most of what they have faced since this began.
I see. We'll find a man of standing. Fyodor Petrovich, perhaps, and convince him we bear no ill.
People don't understand what they cannot see with their own eyes, and you cannot tell them about the foundation of Zeno. They have already formed a militia, preparing for the worst. All we can do is remain discreet and avoid adding fuel to the fire.
We must end this quickly. Deal with Krotov. Captured or killed, it doesn't matter. Destroy the ritual and return the steppe to what she once was.
And aid the timekeeper in her mission.
1 week, Igor. That was your word. Do not forget it.
I suggest we entrust the ritual issue to Lilia's flight unit. They have the element of surprise. An aerial strike will give the Manus little time to react.
Already done. The coordinates you gave are with Lieutenant Lilia. He's working on an air raid plan as we speak.
I will leave Belgrade to you. The timekeeper waits for me at the church.
What she seeks is in a church.
What kind of church is this? Place is abandoned. Capitan, I don't know what you're looking for here, but you got to take care of yourself. Especially...
I will, Lilia. Have a good flight.
Never had a bad one. Though smashing into the Vice President's office would make it a little better than the rest.
Lieutenant Lilia, my interests do not conflict with the timekeepers. The coordinates I provided are correct. We are on the same side.
I am not worried. If you dare to lie about this, you're not leaving the city alive. But no matter what you do, now or in the future, I'll never forget what you did in Sao Paulo. I'll live through this war, and I hope you do too, so I can walk you to the judgment seat myself and see you punished for everything you've done. And if the court doesn't sentence you to death, I will.
Lieutenant, I know what I've done. I see the faces of those I sacrificed more clearly than anyone. I look forward to my judgment day.
So do I.
Let's go, Timekeeper. What we search for is underneath the church.
Underneath?
As the eras change, so do landmarks. There was a time the Amber Room was buried beneath the market even. The church's cellar is deep, near the periphery of the Amber Room. Ptolemy led the digging of the simple tunnel between them.
Timekeeper, are you sure you want to go down there alone?
It's all right, Sonetto. Only Igor and I are allowed in the Amber Room. That was the deal. You and Marsha can just wait for me here. What's that light ahead?
The lighting system my man built before.
Before? When they dug the tunnel?
Earlier than that.
A metro station. Looks like Cold War period. What's it doing here?
It's because of the Amber Room. The range of its storm immunity expanded, covering the station.
The immunity range expanded. So this isn't the center of the Amber Room.
Of course not. There was a metro station here when the Foundation and Zeno built the laboratory.
A laboratory built in collaboration between the Foundation and Zeno.
There is still some distance to the Amber Room. Let's talk on the way. Much remains to explain. The Foundation and Zeno have worked on many projects together, of many security levels. I am now free to talk of them. After the second storm, several Zeno generals and committee members requested my military support for a research project on the storm. At first, I thought it was similar to the Changeling project. Shady perhaps, but not too harmful.
That project still caused harm to tourists at the Green Lake campsite and the surrounding residents.
This is nothing compared to what the Amber Room did. After I joined the project, my orders were to station on the outskirts of Belgrade and build a military zone to protect the underground site. At the same time, the Foundation asked for a thorough review of all soldiers who served Zeno after the first storm, but did not appear in any 1999 records at headquarters.
Were they not registered?
No, their records were flawless in each branch across the world. But compared to headquarters records from 1999, anomalies were found. Some had similar resumes and ranks, but different photos from those filed in headquarters, as if their identities were stolen or replaced. Zeno also encountered people whose faces matched their archive, but whose names were different, with no connection to Zeno at all. Sound familiar, Timekeeper?
Yes. Mr. Duncan in Sao Paulo. His appearance matched an acquaintance of mine, a man I saw dissolve in the storm.
I was tasked with locating these abnormalities and bringing them to the Amber Room. For what purpose, I did not know. The guard there confided to me that people look different after leaving, as if no longer themselves.
Did you ever consider finding out what was going on?
No. Back then, my faith was firm. I wholeheartedly believed in the Foundation's vision of peace and honored my duty. That is to say, I followed orders. That led to my deepest regret. After the 6th storm, they brought in Earth.
The Foundation found Erd that long ago.
Specifically, those leading the Amber Room project did. By order of the Pax House, all information on the project was sealed. The 2 subsequent storms came suddenly. During that time, something happened to Earth. Something different. During one storm, she escaped, but the secrecy of the project left us without manpower to find her. This is what led to her multiple disappearances in the following storms.
She could have stayed in the safe zone, couldn't she?
Indeed. From my view, the Foundation only searched for her to cover for their mistakes. I remember well the last time I saw Earth. It was on a vast land. Dangerous, barren, much like the Dawn Steppe.
In Antarctica?
That was Dr. Dora's. I talk of Earth. When I saw her in Sao Paulo, I knew her at once, both by her appearance and by her unique, calm bravery. But Dr. Doris was not the woman I knew in 1999. She was lost, a soul trying to reclaim memory and identity.
In other words, the last time you saw the Erd you knew was before the first storm.
Correct. In 1999, the year the first storm rose rain from the earth. This is the second event I want to tell you about. At that time, our army stood ready in Kazakhstan for a war none had ever seen before. Miss Earth, the army is combat ready.
Thank you for letting me know, Admiral. At the moment they start the ritual, they'll be their most vulnerable. I need to be close to its center at that time.
Understood. You know what you are doing. I believe in you. Their defenses are weak. There is no need to worry, Miss Earth. Everything will go smoothly.
I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about her.
You mean your daughter?
Yes. She's still too young to understand all this.
The SPDM will take good care of her.
The Foundation made the same promise. I suppose it's the only way.
Manus Vindictae held its first space-time ritual on December 31st, 1999.
If they had succeeded, that ritual would have brought time back to the blank era. Antarctica was their second attempt. The results were much the same. The flood summoned by the ritual was incomplete and turned into the first storm. I promised Earth the operation would go smoothly, but I lied. Neither Xeno nor the Foundation had any idea how powerful the Manos' defensive ritual was. The situation was desperate. We had only one order: advance, regardless of the casualties. When the storm rose, it swallowed the details of the war. Yet the weight of it haunts me still. The grief of sending my soldiers to die. Like the flame of a candle, they were extinguished in an instant. If it weren't for the storm blurring my memories, I would have left Xeno and the Foundation far sooner.
Then what ultimately led to your betrayal?
We've arrived. It was the Ember Room project. It showed me the Pax House's arrogance. By now, I don't know which shows less respect for life, the Foundation or Manus Vindicta. I once thought that we fought and sacrificed for a firm conviction, to bring a bright and peaceful future. But I can fool myself no longer. The Pax House may aim to build a peaceful future for both humans and Arcanists, but their means are no longer justifiable. And with Arcana as she is, this is a war for gods. How can we stand, let alone claim victory, as mere mortals? How I wish to have a god on my side, Timekeeper. What lies in the Ember Room, I cannot fully say. Data fragments, Miss Earth's words, whatever it is, she wants you to have it. Destiny has seen it survive several storms, waiting for this hour, for you. This is a door only you and Miss Earth may open. Go. Walk through it.
I'm still not sure if you're telling the truth. But thank you for bringing me here, Igor.
How are you feeling, Miss Erd?
Just as I have the many other times I've sat on this chair. And must you insist on calling me by my pen name?
Erd is your real name. If you want to find the true you need to accept it.
But I'm just a journalist, an occasional writer on hippies. Erd is simply a pseudonym for my submissions to a certain magazine. I still don't understand the purpose of this experiment. Your claims of world peace sound no different from many of my interviewees on the street.
She's ready. Vessel ensoulment, test number 13. Begin.
Mum?
It really is you, my child. It's been so very long. You're slighter than I'd imagined, but how wonderful it is to see how you've grown.
Why are you here? This isn't reality. I can feel it. Where are you really? Where can I find you?
Don't cry, my child. This is but a moment from the past. I can only tell you what has already happened.
Was the installment successful?
Not quite, but it's the closest we've ever gotten. Amazing. All previous subjects couldn't bear the side effects of the experiment. Only Erd.
State the conclusion.
Yes, sir. Erd's true personality may have briefly returned during the 13th test. We know this because of the disappearance of the Amber Room. That is to say, for a few seconds, the room became unobservable. All feedback signals were cut off. My assumption is that the Amber Room traveled into the future during that time.
The future? Why? For what? Only time will tell.
Timekeeper. Timekeeper? Timekeeper! Are you awake?
Sonetto, is the timekeeper all right?
She's awake.
Sonetto? Marsha? What's happening? Is Belgrade...
Krutov launched a surprise attack on Belgrade an hour ago. Some bandits have broken into the city under the cover of their air force. The cavalry and the militia have formed a defense. Igor went to contact his people for reinforcements. We need to get you to safety as soon as possible.
How long was I down there? 15 minutes, right?
15 minutes? Timekeeper, you've been gone for almost 12 hours. I just brought you back above ground.
Huh?
Timekeeper, sorry for asking so soon, but are you able to move?
Yes, I'm fine. Just give me one more minute.
Alright, here's the situation. Krutov's vanguard has occupied part of the outskirts. Though this church is currently within the safe zone, it won't be for long. We need to retreat a few streets back. 10 minutes ago, a small force cut off our retreat. I'll attempt to break through a route connecting us to the militia stronghold. Wait for my signal, Timekeeper. Ha! Timekeeper, Sonetto, this way, quick!
Timekeeper, please hold on to me.
Right.
At the other end of this alley is the area under our control. The Cavalry Corps will escort you out of the city to a safe place.
Aren't you leaving with us, Miss Marcia?
I'll take you to the commander, but after that, I'll stay in Belgrade until the enemy is repelled. Friendlies! It's friendlies! They're back!
Are you alright, Timekeeper? You don't seem well.
It's okay. I'm not hurt. Just a bit dizzy.
The timekeeper hasn't eaten anything for over 12 hours. Her blood sugar might be the problem. I'll take her to have some food.
I see. When you finish, take her to the siege outside of the city. This fight will not end soon. The city is no place to linger.
Yes, Commander. I'll take her away as soon as possible.
Make it so. And you? You swore to stay in Belgrade.
Yes, sir. I can join the militia rescue team. Many medical staff in the city cannot defend themselves.
Good. Medics of the Cavalry Corps and Griffin Legion will stay as well. You will aid each other.
Of course.
I'm coming with you, Marsha.
Fine, but do as I say.
Okay.
What do you see?
I know Krutov. If this is his declaration of war, he will not stop at bombs and bombers.
What? You mean...
It's coming. A messenger bearing a declaration of war. A classic move.
A pity the man doesn't know how to ride.
That's...
Charon! Andreas!
Is that really...
No! Don't!
Something isn't right. Don't get close, understood? Don't look at him. Meryl, come to me. Someone needs to take her on to an enclosed space. I suppose I have to give it a try. It's working. Charon. Oh my. What have they done to you? wrong? What is it?
A message from Krutov. He swears to destroy Beregrad unless you hand over Igor.
His bodily structure is too fractious to store his arcane energy. The leakage is worsening his condition. How could the Manus do such a thing?
Why? He's got nothing to do with any of this. I should have gone with you, Charon. No.
Meryl! Meryl!
Masha.
Don't turn around. I think Charon wants to tell you something.
What is it, Charon?
Meryl.
Charon, I'm sorry, it's all my fault. You protected me, walked with me all this way, hid me, kept me safe, and after all that, after everything you've done for me, I left you there, all alone. If only I weren't such a weakling. If only I were brave like the others. I could have taken you with me. Saved you for once. But it's all my fault. I'm useless. I should never have left you behind. If it weren't for me, you could have...
No, Meryl. You promised to run away when danger came. Why do you remain here? Go, find a safe place.
No, I can't. I can't run away anymore. I shouldn't. I should never have run in the first place. If I'd just gone back to the squad. If I hadn't asked to go with you, if...
Hush, now. How are you supposed to help me fix Charon up if you keep crying like this? Don't forget what we need to do. Charon will be fine. As long as we can restore the vessel of his consciousness, he'll recover. I'm the only one who can look at him right now, and I need a reliable assistant. Only the two of us can help him. Do you understand?
Yes. Right, I understand.
Then take a moment and wipe your tears. It won't be an easy task, but it'll soon be over. Just follow my instructions and give me what I need when I ask for it. Can you do that, Meryl?
будем жертвами!
Мы не будем жертвами!
Спасите Береград! Выдайте Игоря!
Выдайте Игоря!
Stop! Don't go any further.
Stand aside, kid. I need to talk to your commander.
You can tell me. I'll pass it on.
Hey, I know this man. Let me talk to him. Fyodor, take your people and turn back. Or are you here just to cause trouble?
Still standing strong with the cavalry, are we, Dima? Don't you know how many have sided with us?
Them? Just little sheep following any dog that barks at them.
You war-crazed duraki! All we have to do is hand over that Igor and Krutov will leave us be. The choice is obvious.
You're the Durak. They're bandits. You can't trust a word they say.
And this Igor, who is he? No one here has ever even heard of him. It's no skin of our back to hand him over. You cavalry said you wanted to protect the city. Now is your chance. If Krutov has some personal issue with Igor, then I say they solve it themselves on the steppe.
You don't know what you're talking about. The drinks pickled your brain. Just look at your nose. You've got no say here anyway, so shut it and go home.
Or you can use your enthusiasm to fight off the bandits and get our market back.
Tell the 1st Battalion's commander to evacuate the citizens trapped outside. Just a few sharp soldiers. Don't worsen the situation. Be careful. No misfires. Fyodor won't dare start a real fight. He'd sooner roll in his wealth than die.
Yes, Commander.
You taught Krutov well, Igor. He has driven a wedge between us. Old-fashioned, but effective. He knows we need both the militia and the citizens to hold Peregrad. One whisper deal and half turn against us.
He will do anything to bring me a humiliating death.
Why? I never warmed to him, true, but I had no inkling his hatred ran so deep.
Like me, there was no turning back for him after São Paulo. He can only continue down the path he has laid. Since the deal with Manus Vindicta, he has resented me. He claims I shot at him for his sacrifice. He also believes our break from the Manus was a grave mistake. He wishes to wrest more power from them. But I never promised him power. I promised him a chance at survival. Still, he calls the boon a sacred thing that will grant him the power of a god. Krutov took my choice as weakness. Now, he is obsessed with proving that his path is the right one. He wants to kill me, to take the boon, to prove his worth to the Manus. We can take advantage of this. One thing is certain. This decisive battle will not be inside the city. We cannot stay here alone. Let us live together, Ivan. We will discuss our strategy on the way to camp.
So, you're saying you devised this plan with Igor?
Put the Griffin down, Sabina. We're all in the same boat now.
I'm not questioning your orders, but I will state for the record that leaving our back wide open to Igor is too risky. After dark, the cavalry will advance upstream with minimal gear to launch a surprise attack, cutting off Krutov's supply lines. It makes sense. Our riders know the terrain like the back of their hand. This will allow us to capitalize on our superior mobility. But we would be leaving the right bank, the forest, the siege, and even Belgrade exposed. We're throwing ourselves into the old lion's mouth and praying he won't bite.
You're right, we'd be exposed. But the coalition without trust wins nothing. You've seen Krutov and his army. Neither the cavalry corps nor the militia can meet his air power or artillery. Belgrade would be rubble if not for Igor's anti-air guns. The Griffin Legion is well equipped, but they're thin on numbers and supplies. They will hold cities and forests best. Let them guard the city. Our riders will flank the enemy by night. Both Igor and I agree on this.
But...
I hear your concern, Sabina. When the operation begins, Igor will come to our siege. All his communication will be monitored.
how? I doubt our operators can tap his line so effectively.
There will be no such need. On our return from the city, I asked Igor to use only our lines for the operation. He agreed.
I see. Still, I'll be keeping an eye on him.
Your scrutiny is welcome, Colonel Sternova.
What's this?
All the information I have on Krutov. His background, academic record, military experience, psychological profile, and a registered list of his arcane skills.
Spasiba. We know little of Krutov. I'll be sure to read this before we begin.
Huh? Who's that gathering outside?
I saw some officers discussing something in camp. It may be them.
Let us hear what they have to say, Sabina.
This is...
Why are you out here jabbering when you should be making preparations?
Commander, I am here to make a request of you. On behalf of the men, sir.
I'm listening.
As you know, many of our comrades have homes nearby, families. We formally request a half-day's leave to visit them. I swear to you, sir, not a single rider will shirk their duties. We are Cossacks, true, ready to shed blood on the battlefield. We were born soldiers of the steppe, just as our fathers were, and theirs before them. We know that not all of us will live to see the rising of the sun tomorrow. So if we have a chance to see our loved ones,
a half day. No more. Go see your families.
Anyone who fails to return to the Sitch before nightfall will be branded a deserter. Do I make myself clear? Will you be paying a visit to Tamarovka?
No. There is much to prepare. Come, let us return to it. Pass these papers to any soldier not going home. Tell them to write a letter if they wish.
Not the wisest choice. Sending them home just before a major operation. Their families will plead for them to stay.
But they will return. All of them. You share their blood, Igor, you should know this. And a Cossack will do anything to protect their home and family. The embrace of those they fight to protect will only sharpen their resolve.
Maybe you think you know them, but they know little of you, and even less about what Zeno expects of them. They will be sent to other battlefields, away from their homes. Their homesickness will be a liability.
They knew what service meant when they enlisted. Though I cannot say if they are truly ready to leave their homeland behind.
Homeland. Every war is fought on someone's home, yet its name is used to forge the young into unbreakable soldiers. It seems you still understand this. But tell me, Ivan, why don't you go to Tamarovka? The road should still be safe. Or is it that the dawn of this era is no home to you? Are you afraid to tell your soldiers the truth?
I don't answer to you anymore, Igor. In fact, you're one of mine now. You should join them.
Join them? What do you mean?
Write a letter to your loved ones. Krutov bears a grudge against you. It is clear. If we fail, he will show you no mercy. So, anyone to bid farewell to? Or is this era truly just a fleeting wind deal?
leave you to your work.
After this battle, Igor, I hope never to see you again.
Vice Admiral Barakov, is the timekeeper safe?
Yes. She says her mission in Belgrade is mostly complete.
Good. We'll relay this to the Foundation Committee. With that settled, your orders are to pull the Cavalry Corps from the region, effective immediately.
Immediately? We were given 2 weeks to secure Belgrade. A warlord and his bandits, aided by Manus Vindictae, have been running rampant on the Dawn. We are working to neutralize this threat before redeployment.
Manus Vindictae's forces are concentrated on the Western Front. Our manpower is already stretched too thin. We can't afford to hold the Don River. Not while there are more important strategic goals. The decision is set. No 2 weeks.
5 days, that's all I ask. We will resolve this threat here and ride to Hungary without delay.
And how do you plan to resolve the threat? With Igor's rebels? Did you really think you could hide your coalition with Igor and his traitors? Irenai only turned a blind eye for the Timekeeper's sake. But the Timekeeper has finished her work, and you are still collaborating with them. Are you prepared to face the committee if they demand an explanation? Vice Admiral Barakov, do you read me? Ivan Ivanovich, you understand what I'm saying, don't you? You'll obey orders or you'll face the consequences, Ivan.
To protect our home and kin. That is why I stand with Igor's rebels. That will be my only answer to the tribunal.